Hi everyone, my name is Kristin Cooper-Gulak. I'm the founder of Kunga Yoga, and this is Nicole Boyle, who's the founder of Balance Yoga in Blacksburg, Virginia. And we are excited today to make this video for you to try and answer what we consider to be our top 4 most frequently asked questions about our Kunga Yoga programs. Specifically today, we're going to be talking a little bit about our Kunga Yoga Lifestyle Teacher Training Program, which is a 200-hour program. And what we would love to do is walk you guys through the questions of who is it for, what's unique about this particular program, what you will gain by taking the program, how you'll feel, what some of the benefits are, kind of why go through it, and then we'll talk a little bit about how to register for the program. So we're going to start with talking a little bit about who the program is for. This program is for anyone. It's for all levels, all ages, all shapes, all abilities. We've had graduates in our program, husband and wife team in their 70s, and we've had students in our program as young as 16. And everything in between. Our program began in 2003, so we've been running these trainings for over a decade, and we've had several hundred graduates, and I can really truly say that we've had all walks of life go through the program. Typically, a little more than half of our graduates go through the program because they want to become yoga teachers and go on to pursue yoga as a profession, as a career path. The other half go through the program to deepen their personal practice, to learn more about yoga, to have an opportunity in a training setting to really go deeper into some of the techniques and personal development side of this vast, beautiful practice. So I think that, we're proud to say that we really do try to welcome everybody and make everybody feel included. We also feel that we learn from each other that way. When we have different shapes and sizes and abilities and limitations as yoga teachers in training, we can learn to work with all body types. And vice versa, if we're going through the practice more for personal development and personal growth, then we can learn from all of the different bodies and insights that we hear from other trainees that are going through the program. So that's who the program is for, and one of the things that is the most unique and special about our program is our mission of Kunga. Kunga is a Kenya-Rwandan word, and it means to help or to serve or to reconcile. And we founded Kunga Yoga after inspiration that we gained from a group of Rwandan orphans that were orphaned during the 1994 genocide. And we were kind of looking at how we could take these practices of yoga in a modern Western culture and start to integrate some of the spiritual teachings in a way that would be very practical for the average Joe to integrate mindfulness and breath work and compassionate communication in our daily lifestyles. So we teach yoga in our program as a path of service. We talk about it from the aspect of serving the individual. We go through a lot of beautiful work in our bodies and in our minds through just reflection and quiet time. We talk about it from the aspect of how it serves our communities, our local communities, how it serves our families, how it serves our planet, how it serves the whole. So we really explore those questions in the program, and our goal in offering Kunga Yoga is to start the conversation in any community around how we can look at yoga as an open practice of service for me and you and everybody. We also work on looking at how we can help to fundraise for various nonprofits. Kunga Yoga supports 3 nonprofits. It supports the Homes of Hope Orphanage in India, Farm Sanctuary, and also Yoga Village, which is a nonprofit that offers yoga to underserved communities. And as graduates of our program, our trainees offer Kunga Yoga classes, which are free classes. Sometimes these are in underserved communities, sometimes these are just with family. It kind of depends on what the trainee sees as their path, but we really do try to offer as many tools as we can for making yoga accessible in the communities, both locally and globally, so that it can be spread. Other things that we work on in our Kunga Yoga program are preparation for leadership roles and career development. We cover the business of yoga. Our model is a social entrepreneurship model, so we donate a portion of the proceeds to our Kunga Fund. And Kunga Yoga has 3 platforms. We have our Kunga Yoga public classes, our Kunga Yoga teacher trainings, and our Kunga Journeys, which are our annual volunteer trips to the Homes of Hope Orphanage. And this is a fundraising trip. Many of our graduates end up going on this trip. Some of them can't make the journey and do fundraisers at home. But we really work hard to connect the dots between the communities that we work with and the training that we're doing in the yoga classroom. The fun thing about Kunga Yoga is we have a beautiful webbing now of graduates and students and trainees all over the globe. We have graduates in Costa Rica and Canada and Japan and Australia and all across the United States. And there is a beautiful bond that happens often in our groups that really does ripple out and that really does keep spreading and continue growing. So that's something that we also get really excited about. Let's see, we are really excited to launch our partnership with Imbalance Yoga. I'm going to let Nicole tell you guys a little bit about our program that we will be offering in Blacksburg, Virginia, and how excited we are to be co-leading together in the mountains. If you want to take it away.
Sure. We're taking Kristin away from the beach into the mountains. She started calling me a little mountain hippie. But for those of you that haven't been to Blacksburg, it's such a beautiful place. We're right off the Blue Ridge Parkway and the Appalachian Trail with the New River going right through. Home of the Virginia Tech Hokies. Virginia Tech did put Blacksburg on the map. But it's a really small town. It's very quaint. We are so excited to bring Kunga Yoga and this teacher training program to our community and to help our community connect through this goal of service. I can't wait for it to start. And another question that you might have is, what will you gain from this program and how will you feel? And one of my favorite parts about this program is the lifestyle teaching that they do too. It is a yoga teacher training, but it's a lot of lifestyle teaching too, and that was one of the parts that resonated with me and that I connected with. So the curriculum is geared towards that as well. And yoga for me is about the community and the connection and the service and the karma yoga. And as soon as I met Kristin and heard the Kunga Yoga's vision, it was something that I wanted to share with Imbalance Yoga and all of our community there. It's really special. So I'll let you take it from here.
Yeah. So some of our graduates, we actually just had a graduation today, and I'll just directly share with you some of the things that they said that they gained from the program was a feeling of acceptance and inspiration and motivation to go out into the world and do great work. Many of our students, in my experience of leading this over many, many years, gain a lot of confidence in the program. I think that we really work to try to hold what we call a safe space or a sacred space for everybody to be themselves and to explore and to get stronger and just find ways to access the highest part of themselves, whatever that means. And So I think that, I feel very authentic in saying that, after leaving the program, you'll feel inspired by each other, by the group, by the teachings of yoga and these many amazing techniques and tools that have been passed down for thousands of years now, and that we can really, really integrate, and that we really, I feel, really need in our fast-paced, way of living. So other things that you gain from the program are a nationally recognized training. We are registered with the Yoga Alliance. As I mentioned before, we have a community of a global network of teachers and graduates. You'll get this really beautiful 300-page manual, not beautiful because of me on the front, but beautiful in that there's amazing content. And this has been a labor of love and lots of great information for you, from Kunga yoga teaching tools and postures to business of yoga and how to work with special populations and class lesson planning forms, etc. So this will be something that you go home with, along with a lot of other resources that we enjoy sharing. We use mixed media formats to teach. Sometimes we work with documentaries and presentations and lecture. We do a lot of experiential learning where we actually get in our body and move and share and partner up and practice. But again, always in a way that's lighthearted. We try to really maintain a sense of humor. We joke around a lot because we feel that the more relaxed the learning environment is, the more we will all absorb and learn from each other. And we learn so much from our students as well. So it really is a fun experience. So one other thing that I like to mention is that it can be challenging. Hopefully in a good way. We try to help people to realize what they are capable of, but without pushing, and more from a place of trying to inspire you to be your best and find your fullest self and just go for it. It can be challenging emotionally and mentally, and sometimes there are days where they might feel like long days, but it's just so worth it. And
a lot of support.
Yes, and there's a lot of support by the group and from us, and that's how we grow. So the last piece, question to answer, is how to register. And Nicole is responsible for that, so I'll let her tell you guys about that.
Yes, go to imbalanceyogastudio.com, and there'll be a screenshot at the end of this with that website. But click on our yoga teacher training page right at the top, and it'll have all the information of how to register, more information about the program in Kunga, when the dates are. And if you have any questions, call the studio, email us. All of our information is right on that page. And again, my name's Nicole, and everything that Kunga does is really scalable. This is a program that will mean so much to you, and Virginia's for lovers. I hope you guys can come.
Oh my gosh, I just want to mention one last thing is that we do have some scholarships available and payment plans, and if you are military spouse, there are grants available for military spouses as well. So please check out that information on the website. And just, again, know that everyone is welcome, and that if you want to do this, you can do this. And please let us know if you have questions. Thank you. Virginia's for lovers. I love it.
It just came to me.
That's true. I remember the T-shirt.
that's the state tagline.
I love it.
What's North Carolina?
Something about first in flight, but then they proved that we weren't. There was like somebody else that flew before we did. Remember?